As a gay Igbo man from Njikoka local government area of Anambra State, I want to share some of the things I have learned as a gay Igbo man that is out. This is something that maybe will help you as someone that is gay. Family doesn't always mean safety. Just because of someone shared the same womb as you doesn't mean they are going to love you unconditionally. Most times, we as gay people are given conditions by our relatives. Some family love are built on expectation, not empathy. I am a living example of this. You are given conditions. You are not wanted around family members. You can still love your family even when they don't speak to you, but set boundaries and love them from afar. Your blood relatives doesn't define who you are. Your peace of mind defines you, and you should always make sure to hold on to that, because being at peace with yourself is going to always be your biggest win. You will lose some people, but you will gain yourself. Coming out cost me my relationships, my friendships. It cost me a lot of things. You know what it did for me? I stopped negotiating for my peace. I stopped performing. I just started to be myself. I started to be comfortable in my own skin, and that has been amazing for me. What I have realized is that the people who matter the most don't make my identity a debate. They remained in my life up until today. The earlier you learn this, the better for you. Culture isn't a weapon. It is ours too. It is ours as queer people. We belong to the culture. Being Igbo and a homosexual, it's not a contradiction. I am an Igbo man first. I am black first before a gay man. And that should be the same for you. You should understand this. Someone saying to you that homosexuality is not part of your culture, that is a lie. That is a massive lie that you should never ever believe in, because that is not true. A lot of the times you hear people who argue with queer people, oh, this is not what we do in our culture. It is not African to be gay. It is un-African. You cannot be a homosexual. You cannot be a lesbian and come from Africa. That is a lie. Homosexuality was not imported into Africa. Homophobia is what was imported. Homophobia is foreign to us. Homosexuality isn't. Our ancestors had languages for diverse spirits. It just was not allowed to survive in colonial narratives. That is why you hear things like people with two spirits, gender non-conforming people, and things like this. If you are queer watching this, if you are an ally, if you are someone with common sense watching this, understand that queerness has always been our culture and will continue to be. Self-acceptance is the most hardest and the most important work you have to do for yourself. Once you accept yourself, your life will become easier. Before you ask anybody to see you, to understand you, you have to see yourself fully. You have to accept yourself from within. You have to get rid of any shame that you may have. This is something that a lot of us queer people need to understand, because there's nothing whatsoever to be ashamed of. Once you rid of those shame and you are living in your truth, people who deserve to see you will see you. You will begin to shine. With this self-acceptance, your healing will begin. You will no longer seek permission from anybody whatsoever. You are not broken. You are not an accident. You are a continuation of something extremely beautiful, and you should always have this at the back of your mind. Financial and emotional independence are freedom. Once you are able to take care of yourself financially and you feel okay emotionally, and you've cut out your relatives emotionally and distance yourself from them emotionally, you will begin to thrive. A lot of us queer people, especially people who are dependent on their relatives, find it the most hardest to be able to live in their truth. I am a living example of this. I don't need any member of my family to pay my way, to pay my bills, to clothe me, to feed me. Actually, I am the one who people are asking for help and things like this. And once you get to this situation in your life, you will begin to understand that you don't need these people. Money doesn't buy you peace. You depending on people who treat you like shit is going to cost you a lot. It is going to cost you your dignity, your mental health, your mental well-being, your emotional well-being. Chosen family is your real family. Anytime I mention family, I always make sure that I say blood relatives and family. Just because of you shared a womb with people doesn't mean they are going to care and love you. A lot of us who have brothers and sisters, our brothers and sisters have been the ones who have been the most mean people towards us. They have been the most homophobic people. Most of our pain and our trauma as queer people starts from our home. The things that we hear, the things that they say, how they treat us, how they minimize your existence and your being. Building a community, staying true to yourself with those communities and being honest and making meaningful connections and relationships is absolutely key for us as LGBTQIA+ individuals. Visibility is powerful and it is political. Every time I show up as myself, I am undoing the lies that queer people do not exist. Every time I am here representing being visible, I am telling them that we exist, we are visible, we are amazing. People like us exist and are successful and thriving. You hear things like, oh, you are so brave, you are so brave. No, I'm not brave. I am done shrinking. Freedom is not a moment. It is maintenance. Being out is not the final line. It is daily practice. Some days are heavy and some days are light. Some days I have a good time, some days I don't, because I'm a human being, because that's what life is. I am navigating this world as a queer Igbo man from Njikoka local government area of Anambra State. So it's never going to be perfect all the time. Self-acceptance takes a lifetime. You are doing amazing. You are going to always evolve. You're going to always make changes in your life. You're going to always learn. Self-acceptance is not something that happens by the snap of a finger. It takes time. It's a lifetime of learning and accepting yourself and being okay with yourself. So don't beat yourself up. You don't really need permission from anybody to live your life the way you want to live it. You are you. You are amazing. You are wonderful. Just live your life unapologetically. Who you are is not wrong. It's not a taboo. It is not a phase. You are who you are and you are born this way. Always remember that you are not a sinner, that you are fab, smart, and deserve to be here. If you think there's anything more to be added, leave that in the comment section. Have a wonderful time. I will see you in the next one.